I've been far too busy to be doing these, but as the referendum for Scottish independence is coming up, I guess I should be doing it here. Now, there's no Saltaire flying from here. Carlisle Town Hall. The dungeon of Carlisle Castle. Wouldn't mind putting Alex Salmond down here. Oh look, licking stones. On the ramparts of Carlisle Castle. You can guess which way the camera is facing. Anyway, my Cumberland ancestors spent hundreds of years throwing them back into heather, like. And there'll be loads of them wanting to come over if they vote independence. It'll be an absolute disaster. I mean, like, there'll be all the people with money will leave Scotland, and it will be an economic basket case, especially when we're not going to let them have sterling. All the people around here think they're mad for wanting independence. Some people think all Scots are mad, but it appears at present around about half of them are. Right, on a lighter note, just over there is the Romans' best idea. Now this is, I'm on the wall, I'm on the Romans' best idea. That way was the Roman Empire, and that way, well, there's not much that way now either, is there? It's England, it looks better. Scotland is an absolute wasteland, like, well, heather, like here, you know. Well, this is Suffolk, but anyway, this is Gretna. Just been speaking to people around Gretna. You can't separate Gretna from Carlisle, basically, is what the main line is. And it's all in the air, and, well, we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, that's this from the border city. This is a riverside view. Cornhill, better without the markets. Ah dear, looks so much better with a load of market stalls all over it, wouldn't it? I mean, really. Anyway, you want to see a market? Used to be twice the size of this until the stupid Labour Council then put the rent up. Good, isn't it? Okay, that's all from Carlisle. This is a riverside view. Well, actually, you've got one going into another. Now, what do you call this? Three-day week car boat sale. And here is Ipswich Labour's economic plan for Ipswich. No vision. Because of the change in the nature of our tourist industry, our seaside towns are getting run down because they're not getting tourist revenue in the guest houses, and a lot of the guest houses are getting filled with asylum seekers, etc. And this is actually causing problems in our seaside towns. As coastal towns go, Felixstowe is holding up quite well. but that's because of the docks. Otherwise it would have the same problems as other towns across this country, and UKIP were looking for an example to exploit. But UKIP like to talk about these problems even though they have no solution, and basically they obviously targeted Carswell and buttered him up to get him to do it, because they wanted a by-election in one of these our coastal towns with all those problems prior to the general election, to make it look like they're capable of winning the whole country, when those issues that are getting people to vote UKIP are actually endemic to our coastal towns. UKIP are very good at mentioning the problems created by immigration. Now basically the thing is, what are they going to do about the problems that now exist? They are answer, we leave the EU, as if all the immigrants are going to clear off if we leave the EU, or all the problems that exist through past immigration will just go away if we leave the EU. They are not solutions. UKIP are just stirring it up, mentioning problems that we all know exist, but not actually coming up with any solution. Right. And let's not pretend that UKIP are really Tories, because they're not. For instance, here's an example of why they're not Tories, and then I'll give you another one. Clacton UKIP Association selected a candidate, and then Fura Farage told them, stuff what you've democratically done, you're having this bloke. I mean, imagine if a Tory association, if it's a Tory association had selected Ben Gummer, then Chris Mull had defected, and David Cameron said that we were having Chris Mull as our Conservative candidate. I mean, could you imagine that? You know, this is basically what UKIP have done in Clacton to their local association. So let's not say that they're Tories, because they certainly are not. Also, this anti-immigration thing, separating immigrants from the rest of society, is anathema to the one nation Conservative tradition. Right, only the Conservatives are going to offer any solution to the problems that exist due to mass immigration and decline of our coastal towns. Right, that's good. Anyway, this is the Riverside View.